Hello children, good morning to all. This is K. Ravishankar, your social studies teacher, DAV School, Dr. NTTPS, Ibrahim. So I think all are safe at home. This is the continuation part of lesson 3, that is the Northern Plains. In our previous video, already we have learned something about the Sutlej Basin. So in this video, we will learn something about the Ganga Basin. So first, we should know how the Ganga River forms. The Ganga River is formed by its three main tributaries: River Alaknanda, River Mandakini, and River Bhagirathi. Okay children, how the Ganga River forms? Yes, the Ganga River is formed by three main tributaries: Alaknanda River, Mandakini River, and Bhagirathi River. The Ganga is the most important river of the northern plains of India. The length is 2500 kilometers. Children, see the map. The part which is highlighted is nothing but the Ganga River basin. Now let us see some more points. The Ganga originates from the Gangotri Glacier. The Ganga and the Yamuna join at a place near Allahabad. This place is known as Sangam. These two rivers finally flow into the Bay of Bengal. Okay children, so the Ganga River originates from Gangotri Glacier. So already you know what is a glacier. So the Ganga and the Yamuna join at a place near Allahabad. So that place is known as Sangam. Okay children, so both the rivers Ganga and Yamuna finally flow into the Bay of Bengal. Before entering Bay of Bengal, the Ganga forms fertile land, that is Sundarban Delta. So that means before entering the Bay of Bengal, the Ganga River forms some fertile land. That land is known as Sundarban Delta. Children, see the map. The part which is in green color is nothing but Sundarban Delta. So first we should know what is a delta. Okay children, see the picture carefully. So what is delta? A triangle shaped area where a river divides into several smaller rivers or streams before flowing into the sea. That is called delta. Okay children, I think all of you understood, and one more time I will repeat. What is delta? A triangle shaped area where a river divides into several smaller rivers or streams before flowing into the sea. That is called delta. Children, see the picture. It is Sundarban Delta. Now let us learn something about Sundarban Delta. It is the largest delta. This delta spread across India and Bangladesh. It is famous for mangrove forest. So the Sundarban Delta is the largest delta. So this delta spread across India and Bangladesh, it is so famous for mangrove forest. See the picture, that is mangrove forest. Children, see the picture, that is Royal Bengal tiger. Sundarban National Park, it is also one of the attraction in Sundarban Delta. So this park is so famous for Bengal tigers. Okay, children. See the map carefully. The Ganga river flows through the states of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Okay, children. So the Ganga river flows through all these 4 states. What are the states, children? Yes, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. In West Bengal, the Ganga splits into 2 branches. One branch enters Bangladesh, where it is known as River Padma. The other branch flows through West Bengal, where it is known as Hooghly River. Okay, children. So in West Bengal, the Ganga river splits into 2 branches. So one branch enter Bangladesh, where it is known as Padma river. The other branch flows through West Bengal state. So it is known as Hooghly river. See the map, children? Then you can easily understand. Okay, children. So here in West Bengal, the river divides into 2 branches. The first branch enters Bangladesh. So it is known as Padma river. Okay, children. Then the other branch flows through West Bengal state. So it is known as Hooghly river. Now let us see the other tributaries. Gagra, Gandak, Gomati, Kasi, Chambal, Batwa and so on. So these are the other tributaries of Ganga river. Okay, children. Gagra, Gandak, Gomati, Kasi, Chambal, Batwa and so on. See some more point. The Ganga basin receive heavy rainfall during summer. So during summer season, the Ganga basin receives heavy rainfall. Okay, children, see the picture. The Ganga basin has a fertile land. So many crops are grown here, like rice, wheat, jute and sugarcane. So these are the 4 crops that are grown in Ganga river basin. Why? Because this river basin is a fertile land. The Ganga enter the plains at Haridwar. It is famous for Ganga Aarti. So Haridwar is also one of the famous and sacred place. So this place is very famous for Ganga Aarti. Children, see the picture, that is Ganga Aarti. See the other facts. Half of the population of India lives within 500 km of the Himalayan range along the Gangetic plains. That means half of the population of India lives within 500 kilometers of the Himalayan range. Okay, children. So up to now we have learned something about Ganga basin. So in our next video we will learn something about Brahmaputra basin. So I think all of you understood the Ganga river basin. Thank you children. Stay home, stay safe.